Hi there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. So over the past few weeks I've been talking about how to achieve your fitness and weight loss goals before Easter, and obviously at the moment there's a lot going on, and fitness is probably one of those things that is going to fall by the wayside a little bit. Childcare, work issues, health issues maybe, looking after others as well are obviously going to take priority. But one thing I would like to urge you to do is to try and keep as active as possible within the sort of guidelines that I'm sure we're going to get given to us over the next week or so, whether that's that we have to stay indoors or not be able to go to gyms and public places and things like that. Who knows what's going to happen, but what I can assure you is that one, exercise and being fit and keeping healthy is obviously good for you. You're going to feel the benefits mentally and physically, and just in your sort of general mindset and your mood and all of that. It does definitely help, as I'm sure you know, but often we forget. So make sure that you keep it up for those reasons, but also to help boost your immunity as well. Exercise is really good for that as well. So yeah, make sure you do it for health in that way, and also just to give you something to do if you are at home and you're sort of trapped in your four walls and there's not much else to do, and yes, you could sit and watch TV and do bits around the house and stuff, but it's going to get pretty boring pretty quickly. So I would urge you to use the time. If you can get out for a walk or something outdoors, even better. But if you need to do something at home, there is so many exercises and so much you can do at home. You don't need to be able to go to a gym or a fitness class or anything. I'm even going to keep going in terms of personal training. We're going to meet up for as long as possible. We're going to meet up at the gym where we usually do sessions, or an alternative outdoor venue. I'll also look to do video workouts and home PT if that is still okay. So yeah, there's many options that you can do, even just yourself, lots of workouts online. I can obviously help with that, but I would urge you to just try and prioritise it as much as possible. Even if you're not thinking about weight loss, or if your training goal has kind of gone out the window, if like me, you were training for a race or something and it's been cancelled, then just try and keep going with whatever you can do, and you can fit in around sort of life and yeah, what we get told to do. So yeah, just make sure that you do keep something going, because you will feel better for it. Yeah, I'm here to help motivate you as much as possible, or as much as you need over the foreseeable future. So continuing with the theme of goal setting, or working towards those Easter fitness and weight loss goals. Last week I was talking about running and so fitness, and the previous week I was talking about losing weight and how you would do that, and we've talked about setting those goals, keeping you accountable. Well, the main message I've got today, similar to what I've just said about, I know that it's tough to fit it in and you might not be feeling as motivated at the moment with everything that's going on, but my message today is just to keep going. Make sure that you're doing something, even if you're just staying the same and just keeping going with what you've already started. You don't need to be increasing everything every week. You don't need to always be looking to run further or looking to lose more weight, or sometimes even with weight loss, just having a week of sort of maintaining but not going backwards. You don't want to stop completely and end up putting weight back on. We just need to be sometimes just taking a little bit of a break and not always applying the pressure, especially when everything else is quite stressful around you. You just need to be doing what you can when you can, putting those bits of effort in as much as possible, and just maybe just take a couple of weeks to just find your feet a little bit and get back into normal routine, and then yeah, get back on track with it. But as long as you keep doing something, and I would urge you to yeah, just get out for a walk if you can, to be doing some exercise at home, whatever it is that you can do, make sure that you're keeping it up here, especially if you've already started. If you haven't already started, then still I would urge you to go and start doing some kind of exercise so that you just feel better about yourself, and yeah, hopefully, like I said, boosting your mindset, mental health, but also physical health and immunity as well. And yeah, just keeping on with it as well. Don't let it drop off completely just because everything else that's going on. Try and keep going as much as possible. I know I will be, and I will encourage you to as well. So any questions, or if you want to know about any of the services that I'll be offering that may be useful for you at the moment, please do get in touch. If not, I will see you next week for some more top tips.